Today's Wellness Wednesday is all about Red Mandarin, right? So this is our product of the month. So those of us who have placed our LRP order for 125 already have received this, or it's en route to you. So this is really exciting. Like I shared with you guys before, I can smell it from the bottle, but there isn't anything in there. I've already used it up. So this is an exclusive oil. I do have a presentation for you. Let me get that up for you so that we can watch together. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been quite a week, huh? Already, and it's only Wednesday. I tell myself, why do I do these things to myself? All right. So here we have it. So today's Wellness Wednesday is our oil spotlight on Red Mandarin. So just in case for you guys that are new to our space, I'm Romelia, and we do these every Wednesday at noon Mountain Time. So it's going to vary. This month, I'm really looking at transitioning into fall. So getting the mindset ready, getting the body ready to go, and just really looking at ways that we can ease into a new season. But I'm still not ready, even though the weather has been messing with my head. So yeah, we're going to talk about Red Mandarin today. So eventually it'll switch. Our sourcing story. I love the story behind this oil. I think it just really highlights everything that doTERRA is about, especially when it comes to, let me hide that, especially when it comes to taking care of its farmers and partners and the communities that they work with. So Red Mandarin is also known as Tanger or Temple Orange. It is by far the sweetest of the citrus oils that we have. And the beauty of this oil is that it's considered a byproduct of fresh fruit industry. So what that really means is that, as you know, the farmers are growing these beautiful trees, these beautiful fruits, they have to thin out about 70% of the fruit in order for them to have a really bountiful harvest of the ripened red mandarin. And so that 30% that actually is allowed to grow into maturity, you know, some of that doesn't actually make it out to the fresh fruit market. So before, that fruit was just thrown away, tossed, it was wasted. So now what we can do with this is we have partnerships with small scale farmers in Brazil, and they take this fruit that is just, you know, not pretty as aesthetically. They can't sell it. It was going to go to waste. They can take those ripened fruit and produce a beautiful essential oil from the rind, as well as using the juice for fruit. So the small scale farmers, actually, the ones that we work with, actually originated in Sicily. So the primary person that we partner with, his farm, he actually works with the community there to get other small scale farmers to produce our green mandarin and red mandarin oils. So he is like the 4th generation of farmers, and they've been sourcing since 1873. It's such a beautiful story. And I really just love the way that doTERRA has come in to provide this community a sustainable, you know, resource, and just we get these beautiful oils in return, right? So it's an awesome story. You can actually check it out on the Source to You webpage. So the thing about red mandarin is, we know from, did I skip one? I did. We know from, you know, various citrus oils that limonene is by far the greatest concentration of all of our citrus oils, right? It's what gives those oils a citrusy aroma. And it also accounts for the cleansing and uplifting effects of that citrus oil. But the beauty of red mandarin is when you ingest that limonene, when you ingest this oil, it really provides a calming effect on the nervous system. So yes, we smell the oil and we just get this really uplifting sense of energy going through us, but in return, it could really calm our nervous system. So the thing that you have to keep in mind with this particular chemical constituent is that limonene is readily available on the market as both a pure and synthetic isolate. So it's really important to check your oils. Make sure that they're pure, because anybody can sell you a Red Mandarin oil online, right? So you just have to be really careful of your source. So something that you can do with all the doTERRA oils is you can check out the code that's underneath the bottle and go to source2u.com. You'll be able to see all of the information, all the testing results of this particular bottle of essential oil. And I don't know of any other company that is as transparent as that to give you test results for their oils. But it's really something that you should care about. Purity matters, especially when it's something that you're using to, take care of your home, or you're thinking about taking oils internally. I never recommend any other oil but doTERRA to take internally. I just wouldn't trust it. And I certainly wouldn't trust a product that has essential oils in it that tells me that it's not safe to ingest. What's happening when you put oils on your skin? They're still going to get into your bloodstream, right? So just be careful of where you're getting your oils and make sure that you're checking the purity. It's really important. So the other chemical composition that is really beautiful about this oil is that it has gamma-terpenine. So this is a composition that's actually found in tea tree as well, or melaleuca, as well as with some other cleansing oils. But it really provides a protective to our cells. It provides protection to our cells, and it boosts our cellular function. It has amazing antioxidant properties that are certainly to support your immune system and that inflammatory response. It's soothing to the GI tract, as well as supporting our liver health and metabolism. So back again with that whole stimulating effect of the scents of citrus oils, this definitely has that, but it also helps with our mood and cognitive health. So this is really awesome that it's available to us this month, because it's not one that we can buy, and two, it has just this beautiful added benefit for our immune system. Oops, sorry. So as you can see at the very top of that slide to the right, you have ways that you can use it. You have an ATI and then an N. What that means is that you can use Red Mandarin aromatically, topically, and internally. So just as a reminder to you guys that you can only, if our bottles, if doTERRA oils have supplement facts on it, you can take them internally, okay? N means that you don't need, it's neat, so you don't need to really apply a carrier oil with it. It's gentle enough for the skin, but you know your body better than anybody else. You know your response better than anybody else. So if you need to use a carrier oil, for sure, go ahead and do that. So the ways that we can use it aromatically, it's beautiful in the diffuser. I love, and I have some recipes that I'm going to show you some of my favorites of this. But you could also create your own steamer with it. So adding just, 3 or 4 drops to the back of your tub when you're in the shower, it helps to really create that nice steamer effect. And the aroma is just lovely. You can definitely put it in your diffuser in the morning. Because it is uplifting, because it is a citrus oil, it's going to really help to clear that brain fog, right, and brighten your mood. You can also use this as a cleanser for your air, a purifier for your air. It blends really nicely with Purified, which is, our purification blend, and you can just add it to a spray bottle and top it off with with water. I like to put about 5 to 10 drops each, depending on the size of my bottle. If it's an 8-ounce bottle, I usually just go for 4 drops of each of the oil. But if it's a bigger bottle, 20-ounce bottle, I usually do anywhere from 5 to 10 drops. So really, it's just whatever, you know, whatever aroma you want to create and the intensity of it. But yeah, Red Mandarin and Purify work beautifully together. You could just spritz it in your hair. I also like to use that on my couches or upholstery or carpet whenever I need a quick boost and I don't have time to vacuum with my DIY carpet freshener. So I do that and it works really lovely. Topically, you can use 2 or 3 drops in your skin cleanser or toner, and this is really going to help with purifying your skin. It works great on oily skin, you guys, and it works great for blemishes. So you can just add this to a cleanser that you're using already, or find a really nice recipe, which you'll find one in our private community. There are tons of recipes in there for, DIY recipes for your skin, for your home and such. So you could also use that same Red Mandarin and Purify blend to clean off your counters because it has that Purify in there, and then the limonene from Red Mandarin, it's really going to provide a cleansing and purifying effect for your counters too. And you can also use it on your skin with a beautiful skin roller. I'll share that recipe for you. It's probably next. Or maybe further down. So I'm definitely going to share that recipe with you. Another way to use it is internally. So you can add a couple of drops of this to your drinks, your tea, your juice, even adding it into your smoothies just gives it a nice burst of flavor. And you're going to get the benefits of, soothing your GI tract, of really, supporting your digestive system. You could also make a detox water with 2 drops of mandarin, a drop of lemon, lime, and grapefruit. It really supports the body's own detoxification processes. And it's good to drink, if you're waking up in the morning and you're really looking at a way to detox, to support your natural detoxing systems. Take a drink of that. Drink a glass of water with those lemons and with those drops in there before you consume anything else. And it'll just really help, kick in that process. And then again, I'm sorry, don't do that for internal. I didn't even see that in there. I meant to put on there a Chia Pudding. So I do have that recipe for you. So here's some diffuser blends. I really love Red Mandarin and Rosemary. It's just one of those focus things that really works for me. It just has a really nice aroma. I really love these two together. An awakening blend too that you can try. This has a little bit more of a floral scent, more of a musky scent. So if you're open to that, give this one a try, and that should be 3 drops of Red Mandarin in there. Balance is going to help ground you, and then the patchouli and clary sage are really going to help with just getting your brain into focus. And then citrus breeze, very nice blend. This reminds me of being outdoors more. And if you've never had lemongrass in the diffuser, it is just fantastic. So here is a topical way of using Red Mandarin. So I really love to make DIYs, and I've done this one before with different types of essential oils. Really, you can use this base for just about any blend that you want to create. So the Red Mandarin really is going to help, again, with that invigorating scent. But if you have someone that in your family that may have like body acne, whether it's on the chest or even on the shoulders and back, this is a really good wash for that, because it's going to help to really purify the skin and cleanse it. You can use this as a base. I've actually used my doTERRA hand wash bottles, and it's made about 2 of them. But yeah, this is such an easy recipe to use. Make sure you're using the unscented Castile soap. Nothing, it's the baby formula that I like to use from Dr. Bonner's. And that way you can add whatever oils you want to it to create whatever aromas you want. Make sure that you shake in between before you use, because it will separate. But it really is nice. It's really gentle on the skin. And even for someone like myself who has sensitive skin, this just works wonderfully. So that's another option for you. The beautiful skin roller. So this one is something for you to use to apply directly over blemishes. The Red Mandarin in there is really going to help purify, and it really supports oily skin. The juniper berry in there helps to reduce the appearance of blemishes. And then you have frankincense in there that beautifies your skin and it rejuvenates the skin. So many beautiful properties to that. So you can use fractionated coconut oil with this. You can also, I've used jojoba on this quite often, and I've used argan oil with this as well. I really like the way that my face responds to those oils. It's very gentle for my skin. So again, you can just create this roller, keep it on your, bathroom sink, on your bedside table, wherever it is that you sit down and, take care of your facial skin. You can just use that for blemishes. You can also use this, again, remember I mentioned the body acne with that wash. You can use those directly on those blemishes too. And it's really gentle, and it'll just really support purifying that area. And this right here, this is what should have been on that other slide. Chia seed pudding. This is one of my favorite things to make. I'm a big fan of chia seeds. They have an amazing amount of protein for such a small little food, right? A small little particle. It just seems, if you've never seen chia seeds, it just looks like, I don't know, from a distance, a bag of black sand. It's crazy how much omegas these have in them as well. So this is a really healthy breakfast. This can be a very healthy snack. Definitely replace those high sugar puddings. And I like that you can use whatever oils you want in this, but Red Mandarin's really delicious in here. Some other oils that we use has been green mandarin. It just tastes delicious. We've used lemon, of course, all of the citruses. But if you want something a little bit more savory, you can use something like cardamom in here. Tastes delicious. Even a drop or two of cinnamon or cassia works well in here. So it's really easy to make. This requires no prep time, and it doesn't make a big mess in your kitchen either. So it's just adding your non-dairy milk, because that's what I like to drink. Almond milk tastes delicious. Add your chia seeds, add your sweetener, whichever one you like, and then your vanilla and your red mandarin, and just give it all a shake. I actually make this in mason jars, and I usually make maybe 2 or 3 times the amount, just so that I can have it there for 1 or 2 sittings, or if I'm sharing with somebody. I don't really go through the trouble of making individual serving sizes. I just make a big jar whenever I make this and leave it in the fridge. And it's really cooling, especially, for our hot days, even though our weather right now is deceiving me. It's really great because it's nice and cool, and it really does taste well. And then you're getting all of those beautiful benefits from the chia seeds too. This is one of my favorites. I really, really love making this pudding. It's so easy, it's so delicious, and it's so good for you. So this recipe I came across not too long ago, ginger citrus muffins. And this has a really nice addition of some crystallized ginger, and it just adds a little kick to it. I find crystallized ginger to have almost like a spice taste to it. I don't know. I'm not sure what happens when, the water is being extracted from it, and It's just really delicious. And this is actually really easy to make. You can get the full recipe from our August promo book. That's the link there for you that you can just type in and download your copy. It has this recipe in there, as well as recipes for so many other DIYs. And not just for Red Mandarin. It has recipes for some of our other highlighted oils for this month. So you're welcome to grab your free copy of that. You can just head over to our website and download that. And if you're in our private Facebook group, there's lots of recipes in there too. One of the ones that doTERRA had shared when Red Mandarin first came out as an exclusive oil was Red Mandarin citrus chicken or something or the other, which I will tell you from other people, from other people in my home that eat chicken, that was a really good recipe and it was really easy to make. That's not my area of even wanting to dive into or even become familiar with. I'm not a meat eater, therefore I am not a meat maker. But it was, oh, you can see a little sneak peek there. You can see it's just so easy to make. So you can download your book, get some more recipes. And so how can you get your free Red Mandarin? Well, this is a VIP members only product. So unless you are a current doTERRA member, you cannot access this right now. This is exclusive. And for those of you that have your wholesale account, you can place your 125 product value loyalty order by August 15th, and it will automatically be added onto your order. So this is exclusive. We can't go in and order this. We can get green mandarin, but you know, it's very different. Red mandarin is sweeter than green mandarin. And it also has the gamma terpenes in there. So if you haven't ordered in a while and you're not sure if you qualify, maybe you got an account some time ago and whatever, you don't remember, please go back to the person that introduced you to doTERRA and ask them to help you out. Because if it's been a while that you've ordered through LRP and you're thinking, yeah, I want to get this oil, chances are you're going to qualify for at least 2 more free oils. Okay, so make sure that you're tapping into that. But do go back to the person that introduced you to doTERRA. If you are not a current doTERRA member, you can get your account with that link there and that QR code. And unfortunately, you're not going to get a Red Mandarin added to your order, because this really is for, this is one of the benefits of being a member. You get these free exclusive oils with your orders. But you can set yourself up for next month for sure. We don't know what those products are of the month. We don't get notification until the end of the month, till the 1st. So if you want to go ahead and set yourself up for next month, you can get your order here. And if your order is 150 PV or more, they waive the new member fee. Or you can choose one of our starter kits and have your order, have your membership fee waived. You also get, as members, 25% off of retail pricing for a whole year. You can earn 10 to 30% back with every single purchase. So it's really going to compound your savings. If your order reaches 100 PV, you get free shipping. And who couldn't use free shipping? You know, that's saving at least, what, $7 for shipping. You get a free oil of the month, like the Red Mandarin for this month. You get ongoing education, and then you get exclusive member-only invitation to events and promotions. So there's really, you know, no, if you're into essential oils, and you really want to, you know, make that transition to a more natural way of taking care of your home, taking care of your body, your family, there's no sense in paying retail. It's really not the best way for you to get your oils. So go ahead and get your account. And if you have one already, use it, utilize it, tap into it. You're missing out. So ways that you can stay connected with us. Our Facebook group is one way. kind of on Instagram. It's not, I have to get better and proficient. Definitely our YouTube channel. So if you like what you see, please give us a like and subscribe. And we do have a newsletter that comes out every week that kind of highlights some of the promotions, highlights our education, and tap into some other resources for you. And we also have our website. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out. And I hope that you guys score your Red Mandarin. If you need any assistance from, let me stop this share. If you need any assistance from me in getting your free Red Mandarin, please reach out to me. I'm available either by Messenger if you're on Facebook or social media. You can text me, you can email me. All right. So if you have any questions, make sure that you post them below this video. And I'll definitely make sure to add the link to that promo book as well, so that you can tap into some more of those recipes. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Peace.